We're live at WMZQ Fall Fest. I'm Ty Bailey. I've got Jessica. Is it Meuse or Muse?
Muse.
Muse. So
Yes.
I've been saying it right. I maybe got into a bar fight with somebody about this.
Hey, at least you're not saying moose or mouse
Oh.
or meese. Trust me, I've heard some weird stuff.
Moose?
I know. I want to get those people hooked on phonics.
Yeah.
Like, real bad.
Moose and no, there's an E
It's
in
an
it.
E and a U.
Yeah.
I don't know how they got ooh, but whatever. It's cool. You got it. Good
And
job.
you were on national television, so
Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to know your name.
But it is.
When you did American Idol, your hair was a different color, though, right?
Well, it was dark, but I had the hot pink.
Okay.
I started going crazy too. I started
Because when
putting
you
blue
Google
in
you,
there.
there's a lot of hair colors.
I'm a chameleon.
You do change a lot of colors. Now, we had you a few months ago, I think. I don't even remember when it was. You certainly don't.
What year is it? I don't know.
When we had you come in, you sang a song that made me cry. Pretty standard. And Michael J. really loved one of your songs, but it's not the song we're playing on the radio, actually.
Right.
So tell us about the song that he really loved. That
Love
you're going to
Her
play
Better.
twice today.
He wanted me to play it 4 times.
Okay.
In the tent. He
We're gonna
said play
shut
it
him
4
down.
times. That's my whole set, by the way. But it's called Love Her Better. So I accidentally dated this guy. And he cheated on me with a married woman and his ex-girlfriend.
Ooh.
And I was like, this is no good. I broke up with him, but I'm pretty sassy. I'm a little spitfire. So, I go back to Alabama. I was going to record a cover song just for fun at a studio up there in Birmingham, and I got locked out. And it was a little cold outside, so I went and I sat inside of my car, and I was like, you know what? I'm still mad. I was still so mad. I got to get this out. And music's a lot cheaper than therapy, so...
It is.
Oh, yeah. And so I went in my car, and I took my guitar out, and I was all scrunched up in the car, and I just started going, hope you love her better. Ooh, that sounds good. Better than you love. It just kind of happened, and I just, bam, wrote the song.
Most people just get drunk after a breakup.
I had to drive.
Oh.
Otherwise,
Who knows what the song would sound like?
it'd probably be a different song, but it'd probably be just as sassy.
It'd be EDM, boots and pants and boots. It's a very different feel.
Might end up being a rap, who knows?
It's hard to know.
Hey, it happens. I got one on the album, too.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So Thank God It Didn't Work is your single. Is
Yes.
that about the same breakup?
No, thank God it didn't work. It's not about a breakup.
There you go. So
There's a first time for everything. It's actually the inspiration behind Thank God It Didn't Work was when I was flown out to LA for the first time in my life. I just turned 21, so I was like, ooh, alcohol. This is fun. And I was put up for a whole month out there. The Voice called me, set me up with a private audition. I got all the way to the blinds. And I really thought, coming from a small town in the middle of nowhere, completely self-made, I do everything by myself, I was like, this is it. I'm going to make it. And I remember how my heart was just so full, and I really had my hopes high. And then nobody turned around. And I didn't really get the nicest feedback, but it just really, really broke my heart. I don't really have the words to explain how much that hurt. And little did I know, the very next year, it was a blessing in disguise that I didn't make it on The Voice, because I would have been under a reality hold in the contract.
Right.
And because they didn't even air me, which hurt too, by the way, I was able to audition and do American Idol, and boom, top 4, and all that craziness happened. I go on tour. I see these amazing places I've never been in my life, and I'm just like, man, I'm glad that didn't work out, because it's that whole unanswered prayers concept. There's always a bigger plan going on, even when it seems like it's really bad.
Yeah, when it really sucks, it's hard to remember.
Yeah, when things really suck, that's when something's going on that's about to click.
Well,
I
they
swear.
say, what is the phrase? You can't feel the heat of summer unless you feel the cold of winter. So, like, you can't really feel the greatness of succeeding until you've kind of struggled a little bit.
Yeah, I think it makes it mean more, too. Like, especially if you've gotten kicked down so much. And, like, I've had people tell me, you're not going to be anything. You're not going to make it. I've had the self-esteem problems, the eating problems, all of it. I've literally been through it. But because I've been through all of those hardships psychologically and just having to deal with it myself, I'm so much, I think, more grateful for where I'm at today.
A lot of people have survived in their lives. And my therapist, which is expensive, and I should just really start writing music, she says to me, and she said, tell this to your friends who are still suffering. You should be really proud of how you didn't just suffer, but you survived.
Yeah.
And being proud of that survival is what makes life worth living after the survival. Because if you just always think about the pain and don't ever go away from it, it's, you know, it's not that
it's
great.
one of those things, like I know for me, I always feel like I'm not doing enough, but I have to remind myself, look how far you've come. Mm-hmm. Like, I am not the same person today that I was 2 years ago. I'm complete 180, way stronger, more confident. I don't need anyone, but if you're in my life, it's because I want you there.
Right.
But I'm so much stronger for that, and it's really helped me just figure out who I am. And spiritually and everything. So I'm good.
Well, we really love you, and we're so excited that you're opening up the side stage for us. When you played for us, and it was just like 6 of us in a conference room essentially, and we had not 100% known at the time that we wanted to do an all-female side stage, but you kind of like clinched
it's so awesome too. I'm so glad that you guys are doing that. Just the girl power, the vibe. I met Lindsay earlier, and
how great!
What a badass!
I know. I can't wait to see her.
I was
shred.
like, that's my spirit animal.
Yeah. What shoes was she wearing? Because I'm kind of obsessed.
She
with
had like
shoes.
the camo in the Vans.
Damn
I think
it,
she got Vans
good.
on. Yeah, she's super cute.
I know.
And she can play guitar. I was like, damn.
So good. So good. I'm really excited to see her play.
But it's going to be awesome. I'm really glad you did the girl power thing. That's awesome.
We need t-shirts. Quickly, someone go make a girl power t-shirt.
Hashtag girl power.
Well, thank you, Jessica Meuse. Everybody learn that name because
you.
you're going to be saying it a lot in the future.
Thank you.